Hello, I'm Pete Starkey here at RealTime with IPC Apex Expo in San Diego, and it's just wonderful to meet with Brian Tanico, who is president of MIRTEC. Brian, it's just such a pleasure to see you again.
It always is, Pete. It's always a pleasure to see me. No, it's a pleasure to see you as well.
It's become a regular annual event. So
that's okay. I look forward to
these. It's one I look forward to enormously.
Thank you. That's very nice to hear.
I say we're halfway through the second day of the show. It looks to be a good show, a positive show. I think there's an air of optimism about the place. Ryan, you've got a nice new line of 3D AOI and SPI systems available. Can you tell us a little bit about what you have to offer?
Absolutely. We're here at the show. Apex is a good forum to show off some new stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we have our engineers out here. We actually have two new systems on the booth. One is our Genesis conformal coating system.
Yeah.
So it's conformal code inspection. It's 2D conformal code inspection. It also has the capability of doing all SMT inspection as well.
Yeah.
So we can inspect SMT, conformal coating. It also has one of the latest options that we've added to our entire product line, which is a PCB flipper option.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Is when you do conformal coating, it's typically a batch process.
Yeah.
So you conformal coat the top and bottom. When you put a board into our machine, our Genesis CC, you inspect the top side for conformal coating, an SMT device if you want. You flip the board, you inspect the bottom side, and then you flip it back and exit that board.
Yeah.
So it really maximizes the efficiency of the conformal coat
You're
inspection
using effectively the same inspection system for both sides. You're just handling the board underneath. Yeah.
That's a nice way to do it, because there are competitive systems out there that'll do top side only, or top side maybe in 3D with bottom side 2D. There's other machines as well.
Yeah.
But we can use the same exact engine to do both top and bottom.
Excellent.
And it's kind of nice. So if you want to be able to do a batch type operation, it's perfect for that. And also a lot in Mexico, we're talking about increasing the speed and efficiency of a line. That's where this whole flipper conveyor option, internal PCB flipper conveyor option, was designed for. It was the Mexico market as well. But here in the States, they use it as well. So that's new. We also introduced our Genesis PIN, which is a 3D inspection system specifically designed for the automotive manufacturing industry. Mm-hmm. So with that machine, we can inspect pins up to 50 millimeters tall, which is huge. It's the highest spec in the world that we're aware of right now. But it also does full 3D inspection of SMT devices also. So really the whole goal of these two systems is we do have specific inspections that we're able to take care of, the pin system and the conformal coating, but also the ability to handle the full gamut of inspection of other devices. Yeah. So it's kind of nice. Otherwise, a lot of times you'll end up putting the board into one machine to do one process, moving it to another, and that's just really not efficient. Mm-hmm. We've also upgraded our MB6 Omni, which is pretty much our bread and butter system. We sold a lot of machines. Last year we increased our revenue by 22.6%, and I'm going to leave the 0.6 in because we earned it. So 22.6%. Selling many of these MB6 Omni systems on that machine there at the show. We have a PCB flipper option, as well as upgraded GUI software, in which we can get 25% increase, a combination of software and hardware, a 25% increase in inspection speed. And a lot of people would be like, wow, speed's not really a requirement. But when you got to move into a second shift or the end of the month, speed becomes a very big requirement. It really is. We've also upgraded our AOI SPI fusion technology. So now our AOI machines can also do SPI as well. Once again, maximizing that efficiency. But it's almost exactly as when you're running on our SPI machines, which the image quality is beautiful with the 2D overlay, looks gorgeous. We have our MB3 Omni as well, the same exact hardware as the MB6 Omni. We sold both the MB6 Omni and the MB3 Omni from the booth. So I am extremely pleased with the way this Apex has turned out. Yeah. So we ended up taking the booth and we reduced it down to 20 by 30 this year, just because last year's Apex really wasn't that good and really didn't know what to expect this year. You don't know what to expect. That was probably the biggest problem I have so far, is that we have people waiting to get demos on equipment. Yeah. And I wish I had a bigger booth with more machines, because it actually has been a very positive show.
It's certainly a good way to be, as long as people are prepared to wait in turn.
Yeah. That's the good part is...
not stray off elsewhere.
That's the good part is they do. The bottom line is you're going to wait to see the best. That sounded good, right?
Yeah.
And then lastly, we have our SPI machine, our 3D SPI system, that there has been upgraded as well. So the latest software is both faster and the image quality has been enhanced as well. So here at Apex, we've pretty much upgraded or enhanced all the products that existed and introduced 2 new products as well.
Sounds like you've through the difficult COVID times, your development boys have been pretty busy.
Yeah, they have been busy. What's really cool is to see them out here as well. So they're out here and they see their new software, they see the new machines, they see customer reactions to those as well. And that really drives them better. You know, these guys put a lot of time in. This Korean gentleman, we're talking about working 15, 16-hour days, and that's like an easy day for these folks. Trying to prepare for this and seeing that customer feedback, that positive customer feedback, that's huge. Right?
Excellent. Ryan, thanks. Thanks again for all of, you've talked about an awful lot of things in a short time.
I do like to talk, Pete, sorry.
I really appreciate the information that you shared.
Thank you.
From a personal point of view, it's just always such a pleasure to sit and talk with you for a few minutes.
Thank you. I like it as well. I do. I look forward to it as well.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm sure you will, have a successful rest of show.
And you too. Thanks.
Pete Starkey, Real Time with IPC Apex Expo. Thank you.